Hello Tesla fans, welcome back to another video. Today we are going on a trip in the kind of picturesque Gatineau Hills. It's fall. Everybody and their mother now is off to the Gatineau Hills to look at all the leaves, all the tourism, all the traffic. And yeah, we're just gonna basically mess around in here, pick random spots and see how she goes. Bit of a hairpin turn there. A little bit of a jolt, but it handled it well. And we're carrying on. So I'm on 11.4.7.2 now. I've seen that there's a .3 out in the wild being pushed. I haven't gotten it yet. I think it's just internal. And hopefully I get that soon. I think everybody's just waiting for version 12 now. Tesla just had their earnings report. There's still no real timeline for version 12 for everybody. And until then, we'll just, make videos off what we got. I have noticed lately that it seems like there's a lot more takeovers in general with 11.4. But let's see how she does in the Gatineau Hills. You can see obviously all the leaves are nice and beautiful. It's fall. I do have it set to 10% over for max speed right now. This is as scenic as it is. It's a through road for a lot of people. So a lot of local traffic comes through here. So just to piss off the least amount of people as I possibly can, we set it to 10% over. Usually to give FSD the best chance at kind of showing off. I take that away. But in this case, I'll bump it up. I'll take it down if takeovers start to become a problem, just to give it the best chance. But so far it's doing pretty good. Nice slowdowns on turns when it needs to be. Not too much of a slowdown though. The last time I came out here, I found it slowed down a lot on a lot of these turns. That seems to be improved now, as the slowdowns are very slight and seem very appropriate for each turn. So we kind of have these bike lane barriers here. It's nice that it shows up even without the sticks there. Yeah, that it still shows up even without the sticks being there, so that's good. It really doesn't like when there's these kind of traffic sticks on both sides. So you can see we're doing 53, and you can see as we come up here on the sticks on both sides, it really doesn't like that. Slows down to 30 before speeding back up. So especially in school zones where there's a lot of those kind of sticks on either side, the Tesla slows down a lot for those. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, I love to see that kind of get corrected, because there's no reason why we should be slowing down so much at these. Yeah, you can see, I'm gonna give it a, yeah, so he did it. So that time I went down to 17. So, and I got cars behind me, so, they're probably like, what the heck are you doing? But, it's doing it safe, so I'm gonna leave it there. I didn't have to give it any acceleration. I probably should have for just general traffic. Got an interesting left-hand turn here. Yeah, handled it perfectly. Awesome. All right, so we're kind of entering more of the quote-unquote scenic part of the hills here. A lot of kind of windy turns, a lot of elevation going up. So you can see in that case, one of those stick things was only on the one side and no slowdown whatsoever. It's just when they're on both sides. I think it's because the stick itself is only so wide, but if you look at the display next time we pass one, yeah, here, right here, the actual, what it's displaying as a three-dimensional, you can see this, it's light, it's gray, light gray, but it's wider than the stick itself, at least the 3D modeling that it shows. So if you have one on either side, then it's taking up a lot more room than it actually is, if that makes sense. So the Tesla slows down thinking that it's a lot more narrow of a gap. Nice smooth series of turns there. That was great. The speed was adjusted accordingly. I don't know why it thinks it's 40 here. Hopefully this sign right here corrects it. 50, yeah, brings us up to 50, but then drops down to 40 again. Right after. That's kind of weird. So the speed sign said 50. It adjusted to 50 properly, and then instantly went back to 40. I don't know what that's about. We're just going to bring it up to an even 50 here for now. And I'll speed it up if we end up getting traffic behind us, but right now there's nobody, so we're good to go. Lots of bicyclists too. You can see it has no issue picking up the bicyclists. Here we're coming up on a situation. 2 bicyclists, looks like side by side, or no? Okay, they're moving over. See if Tesla drops speed or anything like that. You can see it's altering its path ahead of time already. It is slowing down. Nobody's behind me. We'll let it figure it out. It needs to go around. I'm not sure why it's hesitating here. There's more than enough room. Maybe because there's this turn coming up here, so blind turn for it. I'm not quite sure. I wonder how long it's going to stay behind these people for. So it's going to have to go around. Hopefully it doesn't pick it now, because these bicyclists are also going to have to go around this parked car. We got traffic behind us too, coming up fast. But it does need to go around here. I don't think it's gonna do it. Let's see if I jack up the speed. Maybe it's like a percent thing. If like the speed is within a certain percent, it's fine to be comfortable. Yeah, I got traffic behind me. He's right on my ass. Yeah, not sure what it's doing. Go around, Tesla. What if I give it some juice here? I'm gonna give it a little accelerator boost. It's not giving room. Yeah, okay. Tesla could not go around bicyclists that had more than enough room. When I gave it accelerator boost, it gave prompt warnings, takeover required. Alright, first takeover of the day. FSD back on. Again, I had it set, so it should be 10% over, but it's saying the max is 40. And then when I set it, it put it at 55. Weird with the speed here. All right, right-hand turn coming up.
Now turn right to stay on Promenade de la Gatineau.
Weird turn. Yeah, okay. Here's another bicyclist that's gonna have to go around eventually. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. You can see on the pathing line here, it's not a long blue pathing line. It just stops right where the bicyclist is. It's gotta go around. Let's see if I accelerator push a little bit, if it's gonna, you know, path around. Okay, right, we'll leave it here for the car. Okay, accelerator push now. Just gotta go around. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Yeah. Tesla FSD unable to go around a bicyclist. Lots of room. Takeover required to make sure to go around. Okay, FSD back on. It's not liking the bicyclists. I don't know what it is. Gatineau Hills here are a famous spot for bicyclists. As you can see, like there's bicyclists everywhere, so it needs to learn how to go around bicyclists. All right, so we reached our destination and I put in a new one here. Again, like I said, we're just gonna mess around up in here. Yeah, I don't think I want to go in there as it's just a dead end. We'll take over somewhere in here. Hopefully I remember to do that. But I will say it's a lot better on the turns. I know I mentioned it before, but it is a noticeable difference on these tight turns from the last time I tested in here, which would have been last winter. I think there was snow on the ground. I'll have to go back and look at my videos there. But, yeah, appropriate slowdowns. Says 20 is the maximum speed.
In 200
Did not adjust to 20 speed limit at all. It's a parking lot. Stop sign, you gotta stop. Okay, good job. Turning right. It seems like it doesn't know if it wants to turn right. There's another car coming. It needs to go around this. Let's see what it does here. Yeah, gives enough room. That was well done. Good job.
Now turn right onto Chimney Barnes.
So this is stop, but the stop sign is kind of off in another spot. It doesn't like the tightness of this. It doesn't know what it needs to do here. It's pushing forward. Yeah. Stopping at stop sign. Creep wall. Pulling out all the stops. Alright. Okay, it needs to get over a little bit to the right here. Another Tesla. Too thin a road for it, I guess. The leaves on the other side are really, I'm sure, cramping it or making it think that the road is a lot less wide than it actually is. A little bit of a slip there because of the gravel, but it didn't do a takeover, which is interesting with a wheel slip. So that's been added. A little bit more give with wheel slip from previous moments. Like for me in the winter, anytime wheel spun out at all, it would just flash the red FSD takeover immediately sign. So I did feel a little bit of a slip there and no takeover. So yeah, that's interesting. I have to see once the snow starts coming down if it's the same with snow. You take a left-hand turn here. It's definitely a blind turn both ways. So good job putting up the creep wall. Clear, clear. Yeah, perfect. That was amazing left turn. All right, so I don't want to go down here. Let's see what we got. Where we can go. Can we go in here? No. I think that sign said local traffic only. Yeah, oh, okay, that doesn't, nothing goes around here. Okay, I gotta turn around. All right, where do we want to go? Sure. All right, so there's a barrier here. Yeah, it did show it up as, you know, 3D object, so it went around that just fine. Big slowdown here. Yeah, I mean, down to 6. So there's a case where it was just the one pylon or traffic stick, whatever you want to call those. But I think it's feeling that this lane is very narrow. I'm not sure. So this is pylons on both sides. Should get a slowdown here as well. Yeah, you can see the pathing. So it's not quite comfortable. There we go. So there's nobody behind me, so I don't mind letting it do that. But you can imagine if you got traffic behind you, yeah, it'd be big slowdowns. A lot of pissed off people for sure. So here's just the single traffic stick. See if it slows down for that one. Nope. It was completely comfortable with that one. All right, I kind of want to go left here, so we'll do a takeover. Let's go this one. But yeah, you can see as we're slowing down how large the kind of three-dimensional projection that it's putting up is extending well into the road. So I don't know if that influences FSD at all. This one's an interesting turn as it's not a three-way stop sign. So it needs to stop, yeah. Wait for its gap. It can't go, no. It's treating it like a three-way stop sign, but there is no three-way stop sign. We're the only ones that have stop signs, so it can't be putting its nose out like that until it's clear. So take over. It's not a three-way stop sign. Tesla's treating it like a three-way stop sign, like waiting for its turn. It can't do that. Can't be in the middle of the intersection. Okay, FSD back on. But yeah, in like a T intersection, in that scenario is assuming that it has stop signs on all the sides, which wasn't the case. So its nose was way out there, way too far out there. Let's see if we can go something way up here. Can we go there? Yeah, this one, this one, this one. Click it, click it, click, 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 click. Come on. All right, we'll come around on the other side. It's given me the option to make that a clickable option, but not letting me tap it. Weird. So we'll go around and come around this way. Yeah, okay, that's good. So there was a maximum 30 sign. It did adjust to 30, which is really slow to have as a speed limit. So that 30 was likely to stop for that parking lot. Needs to move over to the right here. It's kind of in the middle of the road. There you go. Yeah, so that 30 was likely for that split lick, and we're coming back in the middle of the road again. Interesting. So it is faint, but there is a yellow line here that Tesla's not picking up. It's funny how it has the yellow line for the part that it can't see yet. It knows there should be a yellow line, but then once it can't see it, then it updates it and then puts itself in the center of the road. So again, with the bikers here, let's see if there's enough room that it'll go around. It's still going off of last known speed limit, which was that 30. Here we go. So there's another sign. Let's see if it updates with that. Yep. Okay. Good job. All right. So we can't turn left here. Or sorry, we can't turn right there. We'll turn left. They had the gates closed off. Does this connect to anything? No.
Drive southwest on Promenade to Lake Fortune for 4.1 kilometers.
Sun in the face. Let's see if that affects FSD here. Nope, it did fine with that. So we're gonna turn here with the bicyclist. It's holding up. Should be able to go around them now. It's not gonna. I got traffic behind me. Let's give it a little juice, see if it gets the hint. No, okay, it's going around. No, full on stop. Can't be doing that. It goes around that guy, no problem, but let's see if it goes around this person. Blind turn coming up, so I understand the hesitation, but like before, it just doesn't feel like it has enough room, I think. Yeah, a lot of accelerator pushes here. I'm gonna need to do a takeover again. Okay. Again, can't go around bicyclists, plenty of room. Takeover required. Okay, I'll make sure to go around this person as well. This person's all over the place. Holy cow. Okay. Another bicyclist just sitting there. It's pathing to go around. No, and then it shows to stop. No, go around. Yep, yep, go around. Good job, good job. Yeah, okay, good. So throwing up the creep wall, it needs it. Blind turn on the left. Well done, very well done. Nice and smooth, nailed it. Went over the yellow line there for some reason. It saw the yellow line, but it really pushed past it. It was strange, odd behavior. There's nobody around. I do have a car behind me, but you know, we're going over the speed limit, but still, anyways, that was a weird going over the yellow line moment for some reason. So it should not turn there. Ah! Jesus, that was jolty. Went down the okay.
Navigation.
Yeah, so that clearly had signs. Do not go that way. This is a one-way street. Should not have done that. But the navigation told it to, and then it cannot read do not enter signs, I guess. Look at the view. Here we are, Gatineau Hills. Beautiful, isn't it? A lot of people here just taking photos. All right. Let's see where we're gonna go to next. This was a road here, so I wanna take it to this.
Drive east on Promenade Champlain Parkway for 6.2 kilometers.
Perfect.
right onto Promenade Champlain Parkway.
Alright, here. Okay, stop sign's gonna be a blind left, a really blind left. So yeah, creep wall definitely. Whoa. Yeah, no. Yeah, Tesla did not read the left-hand turn blind properly. Takeover required. Yeah, that was not good. It went out enough where it felt confident, but could not fully see the left-hand turn. Then it decided to accelerate to complete the turn, but clearly another car was coming and I had to do a takeover. Would it have stopped? I think it would have stopped, but I mean, it's like making everybody's life very awkward. Again with the cyclists, is it gonna go around? I doubt it. Let's give it a little acceleration here. Yeah. You went over the yellow line earlier when nothing was around, so you can go over the yellow line now? Come on. Yeah, okay, the projection line is really far on this one. Yeah, it really just doesn't want to go around. Doesn't like cyclists. That's gotta be fun though, come on. Just going downhill, Gatineau hills like this on your cycle or bicycle as fast as you can. I mean, she's going faster than the speed limit. Pull her over. Wonder how FSD would react in this scenario and we had passed and then she comes catching up to us from behind. Obviously the Tesla would have to leave enough room for the cyclist to, you know, zip past, but how would that affect FSD? And can FSD look at a rear camera and see a cyclist coming up and adjust? I haven't really seen it do much for rear camera situations, but that's interesting. Obviously it does because it shows up like traffic behind you, so yeah.
In 200 meters.
Alright, we're coming up to our destination here. I think that's going to be it. Whoa, definitely not that way. Why can't we take this way and then turn? Like a bridge or something? Oh, it is a bridge. Okay, we'll have to go all the way around. Okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna finish this up. I am interested to see if it will try and pass her, or yeah, it's not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna take over and pass, and then maybe we'll come on this situation. We'll be hyper vigilant here, and maybe she'll come up on us to FSD does not want to pass bicyclists, so takeover required in order to pass. So we'll see if she can get that speed again and come up behind us. I don't think we have enough hill for her to do that. Interesting situation here. Again, it should, out of common courtesy, go as far to the right as it possibly can.
Take the ramp on the right.
Obviously, it's doing it safe.
Right at the fork.
But again, human courtesy dictates that we should push over to allow double lane traffic. Slowing way down. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make this
Now keep right at the fork.
turn here. Was super confused. Takeover required. Confusion on that ramp turn. FSD couldn't do it properly. Takeover required. Alright, so we're turning left here. It is blind, but it's given there. Yeah, we're good. Should be speeding up here. I don't know why I was really going slow right now. Hesitant. So you can see on the way, earlier in the video, when we were coming the other direction, right, we're slowing down at all these speed things, center line divider things, because there's one on either side of the road. But now coming this way, we only have it on the one side of the road, the middle of the road, so there's no slowdowns. Like I said, it really hates being sandwiched in by cones on either side. All right, so I just want to see it do this last turn, this little kind of hairpin turn, and that should be it for this video. Yeah, what do I think about it? Well, I think of what it's gotten better is definitely these turns that we just kind of experienced. It's slowing down appropriately, what I would slow down for. A lot less, more heavy-footed slowdowns. More comfortable slowdowns. Like this slowed down and that was comfortable. That was perfect. Apart from that, we had some weird takeovers, some safety ones as it, knows way out in intersections. Let's see how it handles this hairpin here. So stop for stop sign. Yeah, and then it should go. Yeah, good job. Perfect. Yeah, that was very well done, actually. All right, so yeah, apart from that, a lot of honestly safety issues with putting its nose out in traffic. There was that T intersection that it was like in the middle of that intersection, and it was not a three-way stop sign. And then, yeah, obviously poking its nose out on that right-hand turn at the top of the hill, at that lookout that I had to slam on the brakes for. And then, obviously, the whole issues with the bicyclists, which it needs to be able to go around bicyclists, or you're just going to be limited to the speed of the bicyclist. And that's fine if you're going downhill like that lady was just giving her, good for her. But if you're going up the hill and people are, going under 10 kilometers an hour, well, now you can only go 10 kilometers an hour until FSD has the code written for it to go around, or, version 12 shows it on how to go around. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, with that being said, that's the drive, that's the video. Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one.